He's a superstar family member and friend. He comes from a loving family, which I think shows on air and in everything he does.
One of the first words that comes to mind is joy. You walk into a room and Khambrel is there, he sees you, and there's just a sense of positive energy about who he is and how he makes you feel when you're in his presence.
Khambrel and I have worked together through Big Brothers Big Sisters for many years now. And one of the things that I've learned about him is that his day is just not complete unless he's finding a way to make a difference in the life of a child. If you make a difference in one child's life, the ripple effect of that is huge. And Khambrel's impacted countless children in our community.
Khambrel is really about underserved children. I think that he has a true need to give a leg up to that population.
His mother and father were very much involved with children. His father, who's now retired, 92 years old, he was very active with children. His mother was a field advisor for the Girl Scouts. So that love for kids has been indelibly imprinted since he was a very young boy.
He was raised by parents who taught him how to give back. I think that was so important. So I think the whole family really grew up with a sense of responsibility.
I'm just an eternal optimist. I'm always hopeful that things are going to be better. And that, as a basic foundation, just won't allow me to do anything else but want to give back and want to make a difference. I don't know any other way.
Well, Khambrel has been a board member for the Houston division of the March of Dimes for over 10 years now, and he's really become the face of the March of Dimes for the Houston community in many ways. He serves as the MC of many of our events, most notably the March for Babies, which is the largest March for Babies in the nation. And he's MC'd that event for 2011 would be the 11th year, but this year he's not MCing because we've asked him to serve as the chairman. You know, we ask a person in the community who's very influential, who's very cared about, who has a lot of support in the community to serve in that role, and someone who's very passionate about our mission of giving every baby a healthy start.
There's so many parts of our community where children are suffering. They are absolutely suffering. Our news can't do it justice. You drive through certain areas, you wonder, well, how can anybody live in that environment? Well, a family may live there, but a child lives there. And everything they see around them is something that's going to be indelibly inked into their brain. Unless we do something to move it out, and if we do that individually, everybody give just a little bit more, that can make a huge difference in our community as a whole.
Those are the very children that Khambrel is passionate about. Kids who live in poverty, kids who have the deck stacked against them. And if you look at the work that Khambrel's done in the community, the organizations with which he's chosen to be affiliated, you can see that theme. Everything from the March of Dimes, Collaborative for Children, Goodwill, YMCA, and Big Brothers Big Sisters, it's all about helping those kids be successful in their lives. I think he's an inspiration to us all.
Being able to see the smile on a child's face when they're excited about something that I may have had something to do with. It's just great to be able to see that.
He works tirelessly in the community, working for the betterment of children. He's at the chair position of several boards, including Big Brothers Big Sisters, March of Dimes, the YMCA, and on top of his day job, which is very demanding, he's always asked to do speaking engagements and different things, so he never sleeps. And someone who has that type of schedule and still finds time and makes the time and is that committed to children, I think is very deserving.
I can't think of anyone who is less biased, more open, as resourceful, as generous, as active, and as engaged.
I've never been an honorary anything. It's just not who I am. People come to, oh, would you be a part of us? We want you to be our honorary. Okay, what will I do? Well, we just want your name to help. No, it's not me. That's not who I am. I want to be a part. If you want me to be a part, you want me to help, great. Let's get in, let's roll up our sleeves and go for it. But I've always been an advocate for, you have to do more than just show up.
He has a very deep belief, Khambrel does, that people should not just use their celebrity and their public persona to just show up. That's one of his pet peeves.
There's just a sense of passion and commitment about what he does, that when he asks you to do something, you take it seriously. And you know that when you're in partnership with him and those that he brings around the table, that you're going to do something great.
Well, I get along with people very well. That just doesn't happen. That's a God-given gift. But what do you do with that? And so I think the inspiration is there's more to be done, and if I'm able to do it, I got to try to do that. And hopefully I can get somebody else to do it as well.
I think Khambrel is an amazing role model. I think that his selflessness and his humility and his caring spirit are something that everyone should see and be able to recognize how one person can make such a huge difference in so many lives.
I'm just so delighted that he's been selected to receive this honor from the JCC. It's a perfect fit between that mission of providing after-school care and support for the kids in our community who really need it, and the things that Khambrel demonstrates on a daily basis that he's passionate about.
From California to Florida to Houston, he's consistently been involved with organizations that help children in all aspects of life where they are underserved or need his help.
Being able to receive this kind of award for doing what I would do normally, for the love of doing it, is the ultimate, I think, and what I would ever hope to achieve.